U.S. tourists stranded tonight after a Mexican cartel leader considered one of the most wanted and dangerous drug kingpins was killed over the weekend, sparking violence across the country. Thank you for joining us on Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Jessica Porter.
And I'm Micah Smith. Here is what we know so far. Sunday's military operation killed multiple cartel members, including top cartel leader El Mencho. The White House confirmed the U.S. provided Mexican authorities with intelligence for this operation. Criminal groups immediately reacted, setting cars and buildings on fire, blocking roads and people, including American tourists, from leaving or entering various cities. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum emphasizes the priority now is to provide peace and security.
Meanwhile, the U.S. Embassy is urging Americans in Mexico to stay inside and shelter in place, specifically in these areas in red, including Puerto Vallarta, Cancun, and Guadalajara.
Our Maggie Wolanski is at DIA tonight, monitoring flights coming in and out of the country. Maggie?
Good evening, Micah and Jessica. I'm keeping a close eye on those flights going into and out of Puerto Vallarta. I will say that this morning a United flight did take off and head there, but take a look right behind me here at the arrivals screen. We're seeing 3 of those cancellations. That's 2 on Southwest and 1 on United. Now, Senator Bennett did post on Facebook about the travel situation, and I was able to connect with people who are there visiting from Fort Collins to hear about their experience.
We are both from Colorado.
Both from Fort Collins, yep.
In the past 24 hours, Judy Hamill and Stephen Johansson have felt a shift in Puerto Vallarta.
So this is quite an interesting experience. As of yesterday, it changed the dynamics, of course, as you would know.
The two traveled downtown for church on Sunday.
There were fires everywhere.
It was very eerie just walking out of church because there was no traffic, no boats, no ships. Everything just kind of came to a standstill. A little bit like 9/11, not to make it too dramatic, but everything was just shut down. Stores, restaurants, everything.
Judy's biggest concern right now is the food supply.
The cartel is destroying some of the major roads, trying to hinder the transportation and the resources coming into the resorts. And so basically it's just having enough food to support and feed the people here.
The resort they are staying at is close to the airport, but they say there has not been a lot of activity.
No.
I haven't seen a plane since we started talking to you either, so they're pretty infrequent.
Shannon O'Brien is the founder of the travel purveyor.
So I can see all the flights that are operating in and out of Puerto Vallarta today.
A United flight did take off Monday morning from Denver International Airport to Puerto Vallarta.
Right, and so it tells me that business as usual. The airport is opening. It was safe enough for United's security team to clear them to bring those planes in, and the pilots and the people, because those are the things that matter.
Flights were canceled over the weekend, which Shannon explained could have created challenges for people trying to get home.
So people are going to be stuck in Puerto Vallarta for a few days. They're going to be unhappy. They're going to spend money that they weren't expecting to spend unless they had travel insurance.
As far as future flights,
and tomorrow it looks like everything's back to normal.
Leaving vacationers like Judy and Stephen hopeful their return home to Colorado will go smoothly.
You know, we can't anticipate what could possibly happen, so we just have to be present in the moment, so to speak.
Now, it's not on the arrivals board yet, but Denver 7 has a crew out here, and we are monitoring a United flight that's expected to come in around 7 o'clock tonight. And I've also been following to see what does that mean for flights coming out of Cabo or Cancun. As of right now, we're not seeing any major delays or cancellations. Live at Denver International Airport, Maggie Wolanski, Denver 7.
Yeah, thank you for keeping an eye on things out at the airport, Maggie. I do want to share some photos and video a Scripps News Group employee from one of our sister stations shared with me. So more images from the ground there. He is currently vacationing in Puerto Vallarta and said this is the view from his vacation villa. I think it's also important to dive into, again, why this is happening. So according to ABC News, Nemesio Asaguera Cervantes, also known as El Mencho, a known drug lord and reported leader of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, was killed during a shootout with members of Mexico's military Sunday morning. This is considered one of the most powerful and feared criminal organizations in Mexico. Cartel members responded with violence across the country, blocking roads and setting cars on fire. Both Mexico and the U.S. were offering large rewards for information leading to Asaguero Cervantes' capture, with the U.S. offering a $15 million reward. The U.S. says Asaguero Cervantes oversaw large shipments of cocaine, heroin, meth, and fentanyl from Mexico to the U.S.
Americans seeking help from a U.S. embassy or consulate can call 1-888-407-4747 in the U.S. and Canada, or 1-202-501-4444 from abroad. We'll also keep you updated on the latest changes on air and online at denver7.com.